right, everybody. This is going to be my first attempt using OBS software, which will be for the YouTube streams and for my video content to be able to do a little bit longer for those of you that want that extra deep dive analysis. I've been working all day on this. Less on the props since there's only 2 games today, and more on figuring out the software. TikTok live stream returns tomorrow. I can't wait. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. But check this out. You see my screen, you see me blended in. I've been working all day on it, and I finally got it. So I think I can do a YouTube live stream this way too. Cannot wait, folks. Cannot wait. Either way, TikTok Live returns tomorrow. Let's take a look at this board and see if we can find some value. First up, Chicago Bulls +6 spread over 212. That's abysmal. Y'all should already know that point spread is garbage. I'm not sure I buy it. I think that I don't really see it being a defensive matchup. It could be. Vegas is obviously thinking that this is going to be a defensive juggernaut if it's 212. However, they got the Wolves and Lakers game wrong last night. Sometimes it happens. If I was a betting man on as far as the games, I would bet the Bulls +6 all day long, possibly even their money line. In fact, I might even place a bet like that, which I normally don't do, but I might do it just because why not? It's the play-in. Next, Thunder Pelicans. Battle of the Midwest. OKC +5.5 points. Do they want to win this game? I don't know. Do you? I'm not sure if they want to win this game. I really couldn't tell you. They just it's mind-boggling. Do they really want to make a playoff run? They could if they wanted to, but we'll have to wait and see. Give me the Thunder +5.5. I'll put my chips down on that. Again, 227 point total. I would honestly think if this game is going to go over, the Thunder will cover. If it does go under, I would think that the Pelicans cover. So, since I like the 227 over, I would take the Thunder +5.5, 5.5 for the layman. That being said, let's take a look at the PrizePicks board and see if we can find some value. Oh, what do you know? I've already been cooking a little bit. All right, let's take a gander here. I want to go over some stuff with y'all. All right, we're going to fantasy score. First up, we're taking a look at Vucevic. He has a 50-point ceiling. He has 35.5 fantasy score here. Excuse me, by the way, I'm battling a sore throat. 35.5 fantasy score. Zach LaVine, 37.5. And DeMar DeRozan, 37.5. All 3 of these Bulls, the triangle here, they have a 50-point ceiling, sometimes even 60-point ceiling on their own right. But they also have extremely low floors. We've all seen it. One time, Vuce will go off. The next time, DeRozan goes off. After that, LaVine. The difference is here. LaVine's fantasy score is directly tied to his ability to score buckets. If I was going to take LaVine, I would take his points, which I believe is 25.5. If I was going to take DeRozan, I'd probably take his points and rebounds and less on his fantasy score, maybe his PRA. But what I do like here, if I was going to take anyone from the Bulls, it's going to be Vuce over 35.5 fantasy score. Let's take a look at Vuce's game log. Bear with me here. Let's take a look and see how many minutes he's been playing. Okay, these last couple games, don't even worry about it. What we want to look for is March 15th, 35, 46. That game probably went into OT. 39, 46, 25, 30, 15. A couple stinkers, 30, 36, 32. Bottom line, he's probably going to play 30 minutes, 30 to 33 minutes. Okay? His usage rate is probably going to be anywhere from 15 to 18%. I'll have to check my models and stuff. His points, 8, 20, 21, 19, 13. That stuff really is not that important. I have his points and rebounds in another slip, but this is what I really want to look at. Field goal attempts, 11, 21, 15, 14, 16. Let's say he takes 15 shots tonight. That would be money. And then he gets a couple rebounds. He should get 7 to 10 rebounds. I'm hoping he gets over 2.5 assists. I'm pretty sure that's his average. Give him a block or a steal. And I think that 35.5 could be a little bit too low for him. I would also take a look at his first half. He's been burning us lately, so if you want to stay away, I don't hate it. Next, we're going to take a look at Siakam, 41.5. Not that this last 5 matters, because it does not, but I want you to see that he has a 50-point ceiling. The dude has a 60-point ceiling. He crushes. 41.5. For the last month, he's been trending way up in the right direction. That's what I like to see. I love to see it, actually. 41.5 in a must-win game. I think it's a little bit too low. I'm definitely going to take him here. If you want to just take his points, or I know the community loves Siakam's rebounds assist. If you want to take his rebounds assist at 13, God bless you. For me personally, I'm going to take his fantasy score and I'm going to move on. My next guy, Fred VanVleet. Where you at, Freddie? Where you at, Fast Freddy? 38.5. Fred VanVleet. He used to be at 40 to 42 fantasy points every night on this app on PrizePicks, but now we get him at 38.5. It's a little bit of a discount. Again, they're predicting it to be a defensive matchup. I'm going to take the narrative to be that it goes over that low, terrible 212 total, and if it does, it's because Fred VanVleet's getting it done. If you don't want to take his fantasy score, you can take his assists. Maybe his 3 points. Fred VanVleet over 2.5 threes. Let's take a look at Freddie's game log here and see what his minutes has been looking like. These Raptors always play a decent amount of minutes. 31, 37, 27, 38, 42, 35, 36. So if the game stays close, which we should assume that it will, it's only a 6-point spread. Let's just say Freddie plays 35 minutes, all right? 11, 14, 9, 17, 17. Let's say that he takes 15 field goal attempts, okay? That's a decent amount. Hopefully he gets like 15 to 20 real points. And then take a look at these assists. 8, 5, 6, 20 assists. That's ungodly. 20 points, 20 assists. My man Freddie, he probably set a record there. 6, 6, 7, 4. He probably averages around 6.5 assists per game. That 20 is going to totally inflate it. His turnovers, 2, 1, 2, 6. He probably averages 1.5 turnovers, if not 2 turnovers a game. He does get steals and blocks. 2, 1, 4, 3. I mean, he does it all, folks. He does it all. I'm going to gamble. I'm taking Fred VanVleet. I got these two. These are my two. I took Gary Trent earlier. I posted that in a video on TikTok. If you want to look there, check it out. A lot of people asked about OG Anunoby today. 28 fantasy points. Y'all know I love me some push equity. So if you want to take 28 fantasy points, take the over. I don't hate it. I'm going to stay away from Pat Bev and Alex Caruso. They are key role players. Both of these guys are mainly defensive minded, though. That's their role. They're there to play defense. And I just think they eat into each other, and I just really don't have interest. But Pat Bev, in the playoff scenario, the dude can get hot at any time. So if you want to punt 17.5 fantasy score for old Pat Bev, I don't hate it. Let's move on to the Thunder. This is my man right here, Brandon Ingram. If you want to take his assists, that's fine too. Over 7. If you want to take his points, I like it. If you want to take his first half, I like it. At his PRA as well, I have in other slips. I have him. 50 is a nice even number. I wish it was 45, but beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to take 50 on Brandon Ingram. Yes, we will. Let's take a look at that game log. See what we got here, folks. Look at this. 42 minutes, 40, 46, 37, 39, 37, 38, 39. The dude's playing 35 minutes a game. You're telling me that I'm going to get a superstar, an all-star, playing 35 or more minutes a game, and this is his fantasy total? Guess what? I'm taking it. Dude has a 70-point ceiling. That's right, 70. I mean, 50 is still egregious. It is high, but I'm going to gamble. I'm rolling dice. It's a play-in tournament. This is what we have to do. We have to gamble. We only have 2 games. We were betting responsibly. And if we get beat, we get beat. We live to see another day. But we're making the right plays. We're making the good decisions. We're putting our chips in the middle good. And whatever the result is, it is. We don't cry. We crush. Brandon Ingram, I'm putting him in. I got his PRA in another slip. I got his assist in another slip. I'm going to ride with it. Next, the man that everybody is counting on today, myself included, Jalen Williams. He's the 5th and final leg in our slip. That's 4 of 5 right now. Can he take us to the promised land? Can he get us 10x? I'm not sure, but I hope so. I'm doubling down on him today. If you want to hedge and take an under with a pair in another slip, that would be smart too. If you want to throw 5 or 10, however much you have on that 10x slip, which is already guaranteed to get you 2x, if you want to take that 2x that you're guaranteed, okay, say you have $5 on that slip, you're guaranteed 10, so you're profiting 5. If you want to take that 5 and put it on Jalen Williams under, and then whatever my play of the day is, which I'll post later, and put that over, that way if Jalen doesn't cover and the play of the day hits, you make 15, you're still making money. That's called a hedge. You can do that. But for this slip, I'm doubling down. If he plays 30 minutes and he plays like he wants to win, which I'm not sure if the Thunder want to win. I mentioned that earlier. I'm mentioning it again. I don't know if they want to win. I really don't. I hope they do, But, I mean, it's up to the coach. Stop running these deep rotations. Play your starters, play your stars, and get that W. Give it everything you got. It's do or die here, okay? Jalen Williams over 30.5. He gets points, he gets rebounds. If you want to take his points and rebounds, I don't hate it. Let's hope that he gets that no turnovers, and because we've all been sold by a turnover, Trae Young. Let's hope that he gets this done. 30.5. Next, if you want to look at any other of these guys, you can take a look at Shai Alexander. If they do get the W, it's going to be because Shai decided to go off. His real point totals is 32.5. It's a little bit too much. His fantasy score is directly tied to his ability to score buckets as well. So I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I would wish it was, if it was at 48, it's a snap lock for me, but 51.5 is just right where it should be. He's 100% in play, as is CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum assist is also in play. Same thing with Josh Giddey. I really like his fantasy score at 37.5, but because I'm sticking with Jalen Williams here, I will have Giddey and other slips, full disclosure. Same thing with Lou Dort. Lou Dort at 24.5 is just a little bit too low. If you want to throw him in there, he plays good defense. If he gets you a block or a steal, that's 3 right there. Now you only need 21. Let's say he gets you 8 real points, 5 rebounds, another block. I mean, you're made. You're made in the shade, and you got to have him in some of your slips. For this slip, if you want to put him in, that's up to you. I'm giving you a couple props. This is a first look analysis of things that I like. Stuff changes throughout the day. My mind changes as I do more research. Things change, but I like Lou Dort. Hear me when I tell you. Now I want one more Pelican in this slip. I got two Raptors, 1 Bull, Ingram, Williams. And who else do I want? Can someone see? It's from these games only. I'm not going into tomorrow's games or Saturday's games. That'll be for Friday. Can anyone see what I like? Is it Trey Murphy, my man? I love him, but 30.5 seems a little bit too high. If you do want to take his points, I believe it's 19.5. We were getting it at 15.5. Now they bumped it to 19. That's crazy. If I was going to pick another Pelican, it's either going to be my man CJ here, who hasn't been getting it done because Ingram stepped up. I'm staying away from Jonas tonight, even though he's 100% in play. Jonas at 31 fantasy points is egregious. He should always be at 35, whether he plays 20 minutes or 30 minutes. That's on the coach. I mean, let's hope I spelled this right. Jonas Valanciunas, 22 minutes last game. He put up a stinker pretty much. JK, he put up 11 and 18. Holy smokes. In 22 minutes, look what this man did. 11 points, 18 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. That's literally 29 right there, points, rebounds, which covers that 31 fantasy total easily. And that's in 22 minutes. Look what he did in 25. 8, 12, 3 blocks. That's 9, 21, 30. He covered. 19 minutes. I don't know what happened here. I didn't get to see this game. I don't know what happened there. 27 minutes, 13, 8, and 4. 28 minutes, 23, 12, 25. This is my problem with Jonas. Check this out here. When he played 34 minutes, he crushes. 20 points, 19 rebounds. 32 minutes, 17, 13, 4. 30 minutes, 10, 21 rebounds. The dude grabs boards like it's going out of style. Is he going to get 25 to 30 minutes tonight? I don't know. I would say he averages 25 minutes. If for whatever reason he gets 30 minutes tonight, I can guarantee you if Jonas plays 30 minutes tonight, he will crush this 31 fantasy point total. So I will definitely have him in some slips, okay? You heard me say it. I'll have him in some slips. Make sure you heard that. 31 fantasy points. If he plays 30 minutes tonight, I promise you he crushes that, okay? I would be highly surprised if he doesn't, okay? But Herbert Jones is the last guy I want to touch on. He plays elite defense. Let's take a look at his game log. His minutes have been trending up. Look at this. 39, 34, 44, 31, 30, 34. Minutes equals money. Minutes equals money equals bag. I know that's a crazy formula, but that's what it means, folks. You don't want to sell plasma? Find guys that are doing minutes, playing minutes, and that's how you get the bag. 15 points, 35 points. That's an outlier. 11 points, 12 points, 6 points, 13 points, 7, all this stuff. It's all in play. Field goal attempts, 4, 7, 21, 10, 3, 6, 11. That's not what we want from Herb Jones. This is what we want. 5 steals, 1 block, 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 1 steal, 0, 0, 2, 2. The guy averages 0.5 steals or blocks per game, probably more than that. If you want to take a look at Herb Jones for fantasy score, I don't hate it. I'm leaving that final 6 spot for you guys. If you want to take Dort, Jones, or Jonas, I'll probably have slips with all of them. Again, this is just my initial thoughts. A new video format. I'm going to start showing you Outlier Bet now that I have this all set up. Cannot wait. That being said, I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. The channel on YouTube's getting big. I like it. I love it. Appreciate you all. I'm doing another giveaway here soon. And yeah, God bless. And one more thing. What's that last thing? What's the final hook? I can't remember. Oh yeah, crush.